Hello! Hello everyone! I hope you're good. This is the mic up here. I hope you're good. Welcome to round four! Round four of our Mini WEC Series. We're heading off to COTA tonight. And I'm looking forward to this. I'm stoked to see how this one turns out. Because we've had some absolutely cracking races in the public server and the build up to this. Absolutely brilliant races. I've jumped in and had a couple with the guys, and yeah, really good track. Track limits are harsh in a few places, but you get to know the limits of the track quite quickly. And oh my word, that view looks absolutely shocking. So that is no doubt because I have been messing around with different view settings, which I now can't edit, seemingly. If I go, let's turn off all I can and go, oh my word, yeah, it does not look right. If we just default all of this, exit, still doesn't look right, does it? What have I done here? It is because I've been messing around with these. There we go. There we go. And then I reckon now that looks a little better, maybe. Still looks a little bit weird. Still looks a little weird to me. That does. Is it because of this? What have I done? Does that look about right? That looks about right now, doesn't it? That looks about right. Good. Okay, let's have a little look at the old championship standing, shall we? Let's have a little look. Where are we? We are the SimGrid standings. They are going to be under our host. Also, the host profile. And if we have a look at this one, standings. There we have it. If we now go to so there we have it. So Yuri is leading the way at the moment on 133 points. Then we've got Michelle P2, Stefano Dosso in P3, Sirhill P4, and Huey in P5. You need to change it per camera view. Yeah, I think I've sorted it now. I think I have sorted it. It was because I was messing with what was I messing with? Triples. I was messing with my triple screens. I'm a cable short, but I was just messing around with a few things. So yeah, that was what that was. But yeah, here's the standings. So if we go, like, there's points on offer for everyone. Okay, points on offer for everyone. So you'll see that everyone's pretty much picked up points here, apart from these two at the bottom that haven't actually started any of the events and a DQ. Few people have got penalty points, so they need to be a little bit careful. But everyone's got points, so there's something to fight for everyone here. So if you think you're having a bad round, or you have a whoopsie and you need to go to the pits, still go back out, because you don't know where you're going to finish. But at the moment it is very tight at the top. 66 points for a win, I think it is. So it's really close. There's a dropped round as well, so obviously this can change very quickly. But yeah, very close. Let's go back that one. And hopefully you all saw that just then, by the way. Hopefully you all saw it. Let's get back out on track. Let's have a look and see who's out there. So why is this? So he's in the pits. Yeah, so Yuri out there at the moment. It looks loads better because I've like in VR you have to like mess around with some of the settings to get it to run really well. Even though I've got a cracking rig really, still ACC in VR is not particularly good. But now I've changed it to like just my monitor settings. It looks loads better. Loads better. Oh, yes, you would not have made it. Absolutely. And Mark, you did remember to sign out of this, didn't you? It's not going to go down as a DNS for you, is it? You did actually remember to sign out. And I'm going to guess and say no, you didn't, because I didn't see a notification about it. You Wally. I wonder if I can do it for you. Can I do it for you? Just Mark, if you're watching this, just quickly try and withdraw in the next 60 seconds. Drivers entry list. Yeah, Mark, you're still down on the entry list, so this is going to count as a DNS for you, and it'll affect your attendance ratio as well. Unless I can do something for you quickly. Manage. No, I can't. I can DQ you, which I don't really want to do. Ah, oh, you Wally. You Wally. Is there any way to be SimGrid stand-in like you said? SimGrid... I don't know what you mean, Mads. How to be SimGrid stand-in? Oh, to be a stand-in? Do you mean like a... like a wildcard entry or something? Just have a quick look, Mark, if you can quickly withdraw from it now. I don't want it to affect your attendance ratio or anything. Really. Cracking grid! Look at the size of the grid. This is awesome, awesome stuff. Right, who should we have a little look at? There's Yuri doing his old pit entrance. Tess, we've got me in the pits apparently. Why am I in the pits? I should have joined as a spectator. Am I in the pits? Am I actually in the pits, or is it? I am in the pits. So I need to leave this, don't I? Because I don't want my... Good. I've just also remembered that I need to leave this as well. So have I done something wrong here? I should have joined as a spectator. I'm joining as a driver. Interesting. Why is that? Have we ticked over to qualifying now? I think we have, haven't we? I think we have. Why is this being weird? So, oh, okay. Yes, I'm being a wally. I'm being an absolute wally. I'm using the wrong bloody part. Oh, no. Come back. Oh, you know what, guys? It's been a hectic day, a hectic evening for me, and I'm feeling a little bit flustered. because it was all a bit last minute trying to set this up. There we go. There we go. That's right. I'll just have to make sure I remove myself from the file. Don't want that to affect any of my SimGrid stuff. It shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. Right, here we go. We're into qualifying. Let's go. I do. Oh no! Now I need to restart all my bloody and sync up all my sheets again. Settings. Let's just make sure this is working as well. So send the testing so yeah, it's working. I think that's fine. Good. Phew. Is there anything else I need to do before we get going too much on this? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Good, Mark. I'm glad you managed to withdraw, so that's all sorted. I thought you said stand-in, like if people did not show up their space. Oh, I see what you mean. No, there's not. There's no wildcard entries for this one, mate. But this is like our first like kind of series on SimGrid. This, so yeah, it's just for me. I prefer the series, running the series, but then I also want to always have the public lobby, and it's just about like kind of trying to balance the time because I do have like a few other things going on during the week that I have to kind of do as well. But don't worry, Mads. I know it's mainly been like kind of the public races that you've joined that we've been broadcasting. That there are definitely going to be more events which you're gonna be able to participate in. This is our first one, so we're very much kind of learning as we go with it. Despite being like sort of involved in so many different leagues and series in the past. It's completely different when you try and do it yourself, when you try and manage it and run it yourself. So I'm very much learning on the job as we go. The public server is so good to us, and well, it's our server. We can control what races, what events we do and stuff, but. Yeah, it's been so good because it means that we can use that we can police it the best we can, and that means we get people that wanting to follow the community because they're liking the races that they're being in, they're participating in, because we police it really. I watch it, I broadcast it, it goes out onto the internet, because I always thought that when I was in a season race, it was quite nice to then the next day watch a bit of the race back on YouTube, because when you're in the driver's seat you don't really know about everything that's going on and all the other battles that are happening on track, so to be able to maybe on your lunch break the following day or the following weekend just to spend like 15 minutes just having a little look and see how the race unfold and what you did miss out on, I think is really cool. So that's why we do the broadcasts, because if we have a really good evening in our public server, it gives people the opportunity to just go and have a look at what was going on track. I don't even know where I'm going with this. What was I talking about? It's just that balance of running the public servers and the public race server, and then having enough series and events going on at the same time. So I think what we'll do is we're over the halfway mark with this one now. So round 4, so there's 2 to go after this. 2 to go, and it's well and truly up for grabs for any of the top 10. I would say any of the top 10ers potentially could still win this. And then after we've got the COTA 100 coming up as well. So that's all been built on SimGrid. That's going to be a closed event. It's not going to be open to SimGrid. It's purely going to be just for us guys, just for community members and subscribers. Going to try and do that this Friday, but I'm going to try to do it this Friday. But I've been really, look at that. The Assetto Motorsport racing team. How cool does that look? Love it. Go check these guys out as well. They're into their rotaries, and they've got a website, and they sell a load of like rotary parts. Go check them out. They'll look after you. And you can pay me for the advertisement later on. That's a joke, by the way. I just like supporting our community members. What was I saying? Yeah, the COTA 100. I think it might be a little bit too short notice to do it this weekend. I wanted to do it last weekend, but then I received delivery of something that I needed to build. But hopefully this weekend, this Friday, if not the weekend after. So make sure you join that one, Mads. Make sure you join that one, because you'll enjoy that, and it's COTA. It's cracking. Really good track. So at the moment we've got 7 minutes left to qualify and left to go. Let's focus our attentions back on the action on track. The pole time is a 2:07.5. Now I know that pretty much I know that Nicky and Rich are capable of getting into the 2:07s. I know Huey definitely is. Sally is as well. So I still think this one's up for grabs. Now Jerome is going to probably be a little upset with me, because he did ask if I could change his entry, because apparently he changed his car last minute to the Ferrari, and oh my word, you're on a controller. Don't bother. Don't bother. Mind you, Sally's on a mouse, and look, he's in P11. I did not know you were on a controller. Right. Get yourself a rig, mate. Treat yourself. Game changer. There was another man that I knew that always used to race on a controller, and he was super quick. Yeah, so Sally plays on a mouse. Ah, yeah. Oh, I forgot. I blatantly forgot. Didn't I? The community's getting big. It's difficult to keep up with everything. I do try my best. Right, who shall we look at? I feel that there's a lap going to be coming out of this man very soon. Let's go on board. Let's watch this one unfold. Did I forget? Yeah. Oh my word! Oh no! The Porsche wants to kill him. The Porsche just wants to kill him. He's struggling to put a lap in, and I reckon it is the temperatures that are throwing everyone off here. Look at the temperature. It is hot. It is absolutely baking hot. track temperature of 45 degrees. They are not going to be happy with me one bit. But it's the temperature in Texas today. So, you know, I'm actually just going to do some. Oh, I'm really sorry, Huey, I forgot to
hello?
say. Hello?
Oh, Jason said hello.
Hello. I'm really sorry, I forgot
Would you
to
mean
tell
to join?
I
Your mic's muted if you're speaking.
Oh, is it? Is it muted? What's going on? Hang on. Stand by caller. Stand by caller.
Mic on.
There we go. There we
Hello?
go. It was actually muted on the headset. I forgot I did that.
It's very hot.
Yeah, I was then about to say. I just thought I'd jump in and apologise because I do normally we normally have a little bit of a conversation like during practice about the conditions, and I give you a little, the guys in Discord, a little bit of a heads up about what's going to come. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to do that tonight, so I do apologise. It is hot, but it's hot in Texas today, so it's just live weather.
That's fine.
Anyway, best of luck, mate.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I thought he deserved a bit of an apology. Right, let's go and have a little look and see what's going on. So 2 minutes left to qualifying. 2 minutes left. We've got Rich in P8, Nicky in P9. Where's Thomas? There he is, P16. 2:09.7 is his best lap at the moment. Is that you done now, Huey? Is that you not going not going out? Oh, nice one, Mads. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. There's Jerome in his BMW. It's very, very close at the top. Marcus with a surprise pole at the moment. Look at that, 2:07.4. He's managed to get his tyres into a decent window and get the pressures right. 2:07.4. Cracking. It is hot. Yeah, it is definitely a hot day over in Texas. I love throwing these little curveballs in for the guys. They hate it, but yeah. You're gonna start a lap if you want to go on board. Not really, but we will. Come on then, let's see what it looks like from Noah's POV, a lap around COTA. In the AMG GT4. Traction control is probably off. And if you've just tuned in, welcome everyone to round 4. Round 4 of the Mini WEC Series. Here we go. Oh, well, we're not going to see a lap, are we? Because you've not got to the line in time, mate. So if we do see a lap, it's not going to count. So in which case, we're not gonna say have a look at this, because we need to have a look at Di Martino, because he's going to shoot up the standings. He was on a cracking lap. He's jumped up into P3. That's bumped Michelle down to P4. Marcus is on pole. It looks like Marcus on pole. Looking at the times, I don't know if anyone else can sort of displace him. Thomas is on an awesome lap as well. Let's hope he's not gone too deep here. So Thomas is going, yeah, he's half a second up. I know, yeah, I know, Noah. Your moment in the spotlight, and yeah, you mess it up. You mistimed it. Blame your race engineer. You didn't want to. It was very gentlemanly of you because you didn't want to hold up any of the GT3s, and you were just trying to spot a gap where they weren't going to catch you. But yeah. This is looking good for Thomas. He needs to pick his braking point here. It's looking good. Next time at Suzuka. Yeah. It's still green on his Delta. Still green. He's lost a little bit of time there because he's being quite cautious, I think, and he's gained a load there on the last corner. There's loads of time in Thomas. He's going to bump him up to P14. Good stuff. I enjoyed watching that on board with Thomas. So let's have a little look and see what we've got. So Marcus is on pole. I sound surprised, but we know he's got the pace. Marcus has. So just hope that he can convert it into a really, really strong outing now in the race. Then we've got Yuri, our championship leader, in P2. Di Martino bumped himself up into P3, and Di Martino is one of the M4R guys. He's got his teammate right behind him in P4, and then we've got Peroni in P5. Huey just on the outskirts of the top 5. He's in P6. Then we've got Raphael. Can't remember. Sorry, Migililio. And then we've got Contas. And then Rich, Nicky round out the top 10 with Zander in P11, Sally P12, Zanaboni P13, Thomas P14, Jerome in P15, and then, yeah, I'm not going to go through. Oh, we've got Mayer. Mayer's in here, P19. Now, that is definitely not going to be where he finishes because he likes starting from the back, and he's probably going to make his way up into the podium. But we'll see. And then we have Noah, P1 in the GT4 class, with Stu, P2, and then can't quite see that because of not off. And then Nesty is P25, starting right from the back. Have you got your DD wheel now, Luke? It is a little bit hotter. No, it's not. It's cooled down a little bit. It's cooled down a little bit. So you're all good. You're all good, Huey. So the drivers will be making their last minute changes to their setup. The legs will be shaking. They'll be getting that little bit of a nervous energy going through their body. 60 minutes. Some of them might not care. Check your DMs. So there he is. There's Noah sliding into Mark's DMs apparently. Mark will be pleased. Yes, mate, you are definitely going to race now, hopefully. Who shall we keep our eyes on? Let's go with Peroni at the start of this one. The short formation lap, because we don't want to watch them all go round the whole lap. Here we go. I've changed my mind. We're going to watch Marcus. There's the helicam as they make their way to the line. I'm excited. I've got that little bit of nervous energy and I'm not even in the car. Super, super excited. As they head towards the line, the flag's about to drop and we go racing. Green, green, green. Off we go. Looks like Marcus has got a decent start. Decent start. Yuri thought about having a little move around the outside. He's going to go wide off the track. All four wheels are off the track. And we've got a little bit of carnage at the back. I think we've seen someone go round, despite us saying to everyone about being careful, into T1. It does look like someone's become a little bit of a victim. Don't know who it is. I think it might be Kostas. Is all the way down in last place. But there we go. Marcus has got away nicely. Di Martino is down into P5, so he's lost out a few places off the start. Huey's in P6, so he's still in P6. And then we've got Sally's had a good start. He's up to P8 and looking all over the rear bumper of that BMW. Is all over the rear. Cool. Right, so we've got Sir Hill up to P10, so he's gained a few places for sure. He's one of our biggest winners off the start. He's up 6 places. Up 6 places. Let's have a look at Marcus. Let's go wing back. So at the moment, he's got just about a second between him and second place. And then Yuri's got Michelle half a second back. And where is Huey? As Huey had a moment. It looks like Huey has had a moment because he is down in P21. Let's go back. What did we miss? Oh my words. Oh my words. He's then had to wait for everyone to go through. I don't know who that was. I think it was one of the Advocate cars, but he's now gonna have to make his way back through the field. So unfortunate. Just I think one of the Advocate, like McLaren, has just lost his braking point. The only thing I can think is that it could have been Nicky, because Nicky was up the front but now is in P13. But we'll have to have a closer look. But it's like a missile just homed on Huey. I think he's just missed his braking point. But a small mistake with big consequences, or a big outcome. Right, okay, so we've got Rich in P6. At the moment, Michelle is the fastest man on the track. Well, they've only done 1 lap, but he was the quickest one around that first lap. All of a sudden, Yuri is looking racy as they head down the back straight. Looks like Marcus has gone a little wide. Let's go to Helicam. Marcus has got the inside here, so Yuri's going to have to go the long way round. Very, very difficult to pass. Yuri needs to keep an eye on the car. Yuri's just spooked Marcus a bit. They need to be careful as they're going side by side through the double apex right-hander. Marcus holds. He's held on to second place, but it does look like Michelle's keen to get past. He doesn't want to lose any time to Yuri at all. Right, okay, so Rich is up into P6. having a good drive, and we've got Thomas in P23. Unless it was Thomas that just lost his braking point. I don't know what happened. Well, I'm sure the guys will tell me. Actually, I could probably have a little look at my sheet. 85. Nicky. There's Thomas going through on Bindi. Up into 21st. Going to be keen to make his way back through the field is Thomas as well. Let's shift our attention to this battle here for P7. Looking at the timing screens, there are battles up and down the field. I'm trying my best to keep an eye on all of them. This is not how it's going to finish at all as well, because I can guarantee you, if I was a betting man, I would put money on the fact that there will be people that get drive-through penalties. Here we go. Sahil's making a move on Sali, shaping up. Let's go Helicam. Oh, the Ferrari's quick. He tucks back up in the slipstream. And that is job done for Sahil. He's up to P7. This is second in the, or third in the championship, I think, is Sahil at the moment. So he's now made his way up into P7 and is going to be really, really keen to catch up to Rich, who's currently running in P6 and is on for a huge haul of points if he can keep up with the top 5. At the moment, fastest man on track is Di Martino. P5. He started in P3, so he's lost a couple of positions. But at the moment, Sahil is our biggest winner. Nesty as well. He's up to P9. Mayer's up to P13. Long way to go. Jerome is in this battle here. P9. He's gained 6 places. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's have a look at Nicky. This is Nicky versus Sinus. Not great, Noah. If you're already on 2 cuts, you've got 53 minutes left to go, mate. So you will be getting yourself a drive-through unless you are super cautious. Having fun. Good. It is an awesome track. So this is Sinus up ahead. Nicky is 0.4 behind. If it was Nicky that was caught... Oh, it looks like Sinus has outbraked himself. It does look like he's outbraked himself. That's going to allow Nicky through, I think. He's up into P11. Although Sinus has gone straight into the toe. He's going to try and get back, I think. Oh, be careful. Moving under braking. One defensive move. It's going to... Oh, they've gone side by side. And very good. Left each other just enough space. So Yuri is now in the 207s. He's settled down. Got himself into a bit of the rhythm. Marcus is a P2. Again, got himself into a bit of a rhythm as well. It's currently 2083. But these temperatures are going to be hurting the drivers. Are they going to? Oh, hello. What's going on here? Mayer! I missed that. Let's go back 30 seconds. What happened? What happened here? Because Mayer was a long way back. Oh, it looks like there's been a little bit of a tag between Sinus and Nicky. And, oh, yeah, Mayer gets through. And through they go. Lucas has waited for him. Jerome's in P9. Huey's up to P17. Looking racy. Long way to go in this. Anyone can pick up cuts and get sent through the pits. Long way to go. So don't know where to look. Oh, let's have a look at this. This has got really close again. Nestler up ahead in the M4 GT3. Hello, Skyline. I hope you're well, mate. Exciting race so far. The M4 is so good on the exit of that hairpin though. Just you could see him just pulling away. Traction. Huey's struggling for traction, I think, in the Porker. Probably got a bit of damage from that clout that he had earlier on. Also, he's been moaning about it being hot as well. So yeah. Speed and power. Speed and power. Let's have a look at this battle here. Oh, so here we go. Oh no, that's not as close as I thought it was. I thought I showed 0.2, but it's 0.8. But it does look like Michelle is looking racy. Jerome versus Sali. There's two battles happening at exactly the same time, unfortunately. It's Jerome versus Sali and Huey versus Nestler. But let's just stick with this one because I think a move is coming. Welcome everyone if you've just joined. Great to have you with us for round four. Round four of the Jsky-uk Racing Mini WEC Series. Is there a move shaping up? It looks like Sali's been quite strong through that section. Gap is 0.7. This battle down here is way closer. It looks like these two are bros. Nesty. Huey is wanting to have a look. Let's see if he does. He's gonna outbreak himself and just did not want to murder anyone, so he just went. You could see what he was doing there. He just outbraked himself, but he was so conscious that he was going to give the car a clout. He actually accelerated to get in front of him, which is great sportsmanship. He was so conscious that he didn't want to give a car a clout. He'd much rather go massively off himself than cause a collision. So yeah, very good driving. Well, the outbraking himself not so good, but the fact that he recovered to not cause a collision, very good. Zanaboni versus Jerome versus Sali. Now, Sali and Jerome have a little bit of history. These two do. They like having a bit of a coming together. They're such good friends. They seem to always want to share the same bit of racetrack as each other. Let's have a look at this battle. What's Luke going to do? The Mustang is going to be super strong. Going to try for the switchback is Huey, I think. He's got it. I think he's got it done. Yes, he has. Great driving, Huey. Very good. I just want to have a quick look at something. Yeah. I don't understand this. How the Mustang has got such little ballast with the LFM BAP. Yeah, very good driving, Mark, wasn't it? Very good. You could see it all unfold, but he just floored it. He was so conscious that he didn't want to give the car a clout. He literally floored it, so he got ahead of the car in front, which is excellent avoidance by Huey. That's the word. That's the word. So, Mayer's managed to get himself up to P11. I don't know where to look. It does look like we've had a change for P2. I'm really sorry, friends, but I've missed that one. I have missed that one. That overtake. I don't know. It looked like Marcus had it covered, but still P3. If he, that's a long way to go. You just don't know how it's all going to play out. But P3 is still a fantastic result. It does look like Jerome has managed to get past Sali. It looks like Zanaboni's going to get past as well. So Sali is struggling in this phase of the race. I'd imagine it's just grip. I'd imagine it's grip. The temperature is coming down a little bit. It was 37.45, but it's now 36.44. Sali is going to have a look. Is he? No, he's thought better of it. But anyway, that has released Jerome up into P8. He's got Serhi 5.2 seconds up the road. Where can we go? It looks like Thomas is battling Luke. Let's go Helicam here. 2 community members going for it. Good exit by Thomas as they go through the S's. Track limits through the S's are super harsh. You can see, oh my word, the old Tokyo Driftio McLaren. He's lost a little bit of time through the S's, but given the curbs a wide berth, you can tell he's worried about the limits. But they should all be worried about the limits. This section here, you can gain so much time by getting an awesome exit, and it looks like he has. Because look at the gap now. Look at the gap just through that. Heading into sector 2. Really opened up the gap on Luke. It looks like Luke is struggling. Not had loads of miles around COTA this week apparently. That's the one thing about racing, sim racing, is the only way to get quick is to put the miles in, really. So this is Thomas. It does look like something's shaping up down here. Yeah, it is. Oh my word. We've not really looked at the GT4 class much. We're going to shift our attention to that battle very soon. Nick's going to go a bit wide. Compromises the exit a little bit. So he's got a Sinus right behind him. Yeah, bullhood. Oh, Lucas has got all out of shape. Just, I think, missed his braking point. Through there, he's now going to go run wide on the right-hander. That compromises the left-hander. I tell you what, the rear end on that Ferrari is not happy. It looks very nervous. Very nervous. Right, let's have a look at Noah. Here he is. He's P1 in class at the moment. Best lap time of a 2:20.3. Apparently his last lap was invalidated. I wish I could see how many valid laps people have put in. There might be an option somewhere. I don't know. If there is, I don't know how to get to it. But there's Noah, and then we've got Stu in here. The SLP Sim League Pro Cayman GT4. There it is. Currently P2 in class. So So Noah's done a best lap of 2:19. It looks like Stu is 2:27, still probably learning the track. Not had loads of miles around COTA, but great to see him on the grid. Okay, this is looking close again. The rear end of the Porker is not happy. There's Mayer with his one move, his one defensive move. Gone to the inside to defend. Pick your braking point up the hill. As they go side by side, trade and paint a little bit, but nothing wrong with that. Plenty of space left on the exit. There's a car width there. Good battle. If you can get to timetables, you can see all lap time by clicking on the driver. Can you? I can do this one. Then I don't know if I can actually click on... I can't click. I think I have to leave. Maybe. Unless it's... Ah. Is it this one? But then I can't click. So, yeah, not sure. Not sure, mate. Good battle here. There's another good battle down here as well for P14. 40 minutes to go. So, 20 minutes into this one. Been lots going on. Lots going on. Yuri is got a 5.6 second gap at the front. Our championship leader is seemingly going to be picking himself up another haul of points. Michelle is in P2, and then Marcus in a very solid P3. Great drive. Huey is in P16. Recovery is on. He's going to want to get by this couple of cars. Not sure if you can do. Yeah, I think I can do it in spectator mode, but I don't want to go to the pits. I wondered if there was something that I could do in race control, but seemingly not. There probably is something I can look at in race control, but. Speed power, Huey. Speed power. Oh, it's very tricky to go side by side through the S's, but he's keen to get by. He's got a Riku right behind him. Are we going to see him move very soon? He's blatantly got a poorly Porker. I wonder whether he's going to opt to repair the damage in the pits. I wonder if he is. Let's have a look at his lap times. So, best lap time ever 2:09.6. He was doing 2:07s in some of the practice races, so he definitely has got a poorly Porker. But it looks like he's going to get a good exit here. Let's go bonnet cam. Tucked up under the rear wing. I want to say Micheloli was trying to potentially break the toe. But Huey has got a Riku right behind as well. So here we go, side by side going into this right-hander. Let's go Helicam. Very difficult to pass there, but good stuff. Go bonnet again. my word. Oh my word. Kind of don't know where to look. There's a battle going on up the road as well between Nicky, and also there's a battle for P3, but this is super exciting. Back here. Still scrapping for points down here. Third cut. Oh my word, it's 3 wide as they go through the first part of the S's. Wowza. Did not see that coming. Riku wanting to get involved. Saw an opportunity and just went for it. That's sometimes the tricky thing about this. You kind of don't know whether to look forward or backwards. Huey's been mugged. Huey's been murdered, and now he's been mugged. Oh no! Riku's gone left on a right-hander. Oh no! It's an awesome move. So sad to see her have a whoopsie. So it's as you were. Porsche versus Porsche. I do think it's quite harsh that these porkers are. Here we go, late on the brakes, round the outside, up into P15, great move. Nesty has picked up a drive through as well, so he needs to be sensible now. Does he want to be losing any more time by battling with Huey when he's got to go through the pits? Let's have a look at this battle here. These guys are having a proper ding-dong here. Oh my word. Nice save. Nice save. Right, let's shift our attention to this battle up here for P3 because we've not really looked at it. So this is Di Martino. P4 at the moment, but he's looking at that rear bumper of Marcus. Thinking, you know what, I wouldn't mind being on that podium. They do like their Aston Martins, don't they, to the M4R guys? They do like them. But welcome everyone, if you just tuned in, really exciting race so far. We've got some people out of position, which has given us some great battles so far, has to be said. So we've got Huey in P14. He sadly was involved in an incident fairly early on in the race. It looked like someone outbraked themselves going into the left-hander at the end of the back straight. Just got side swiped. Nothing malicious or intentional. I think someone just outbraked themselves. But oh right. Let's have a quick look at this side by side. Let's go TV cam. The back straight. Mayer's on the inside. Is he going to be able to hold the position here, or is Nicky going to get by? Nicky is off the track. Thinks better of getting the cut. So let's Mayer go through. Hopefully he's not picked up a track cut for that. I don't think he has. But good stuff. Good battle between these two. Good watch. Where should we go now? Let's go back up to this one. Right, so it does look like Nicky has managed to get by Mayer. Let's have a little look and see what happens. Just a quick rewind. So it looks like the Porsche has done Porsche things and Mayer goes bouncing over the sausage curbs. Got air miles. That's allowed Nicky to get through. Up into the top 10 now, Nicky. Huey is P14. Are we going to see someone dart into the pit soon? I think we are. So Riku's still there. P17. Good drive. Did see a mistake on the previous lap, but still, she's in the top 20. Oh no! Something's happened to Marcus, I think. He's down into P5. We've missed that one as well. I don't know whether we can... Oh my word, I don't know what's happened. Don't know what's happened there. Bouncing on the sausage. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Was that Di Martino? Let's see whether the place is given back. I think he's about to give the place back, is Di Martino. Is this what we saw? Maybe. Yes, he has. He has given the place back. Okay, okay. Okay. So, we've got a flurry of pit stops. Michelle's in the pits. Peroni's in the pits. That's going to allow Nicky to get through into the top 5, I think, here, potentially. Sinus is serving his drive-through. No, he didn't get a drive-through, did he? It's Nesty that got the drive-through. Flurry of pit activity going on at the moment. It's going to be really, really tricky for me to try and keep up with exactly what's going on. So we've got Rich. We've not seen much of Rich, I don't think. He's in P15 serving his pit stop. We've got Thomas also now exiting the pits or going into the pits. Going into the pits. Hi Polly. Yeah, Di Martino is in P4 at the moment, I think. In P4. Did just have a little bit of a coming together with Marcus. But they're going well. Are the M4R guys? We've got one of them in P2. One of them in P4. Forza Ferrari. Forza Ferrari. Sorry, I just felt like saying that when I see Forza M4R. Right, anyway, we don't want to have a look at... I know it's good looking at the Abricot livery, but we don't want to look at that car stationary in the pits, do we, really? So that flurry of pit activity has meant that... yeah, Nicky's in P6. Di Martino's P3 and Marcus is P2. There we have it. We've got Marcus now entering the pits. So is Di Martino. So they're pitting at the same time. This is going to be very, very interesting. M4R Super. Yeah, they're quick. I tell you what, though, they do put a lot of practice into the M4R guys. They're always in the practice server practicing, which is it's great to see it getting used. So great to see you guys using it. Sally's now going to be in P2. I really want to know. We've got another flurry of pit stops. Jaunty's in. Burridge is also in as well. Yeah, so Thomas has now left the pit stop. Left the pits. He was 1:39. Total time in the pits was a minute. No, time stopped in the pits was a minute. So I wonder whether he had a bit of damage to repair. Di Martino was quick in the pits. I think Marcus is still in the pits. No, Marcus is, yes, is still in the pits. So let's have a little look and see where they come out. I think Di Martino is going to get through. Yes, he has. Di Martino. No, there's no rain coming. There's no rain coming. But this series, no rain. Well, I don't know. There might be. There might be at Silverstone for the last race, but we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I was tempted to do this as a night race. At least it would have been a bit cooler, I guess. Welcome everyone if you're just joining. So, yeah, Marcus has lost out in the pits. He's lost out quite a bit of time as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see where he ends up when everything settles down. I'm getting a bit of a dry throat. I'm not going to lie. I'm talking way too much, I think. Ah, wet one's whistle. Yuri's in the pits. I think it's just got a little bit darker because it's now heading towards 4 o'clock real time. What's your name? George Russell? Is that just sweat, maybe? There's no rain. I'm looking at the weather radar now, and there's no rain. It's a bit cloudy, but there's no rain. I think that Marcus has changed his tyres in the pits, maybe. Let's have to try and work out what happens. So, Marcus's total times in the pits was a 1 minute 25, and Di Martino's was a 1 minute flat. So it's 25 seconds. He must have changed tyres as well. Yeah, because the time stopped was 46 seconds, and the time stopped for Di Martino was 22. So. Very, very interesting. All of this, athletes sweat. All of this does mean that at the moment, Mayer is in P2, having started from pretty much the back of the grid. But he does need to serve his pit stop. I'm not looking forward to reviewing the incident sheet because there's 20 incidents in it. There's 20. I think some of these are just a bit of door banging though, but still. Right, okay, so this is Zander. Having a little look at Marcus. Still don't really know where Marcus is, net position wise. It does look like we've got Roberto. It's Roberto, not Raphael. Coming into the pits. Huey is P3 as well. Very, very poorly, Porker. Looking at that. But yeah, the lap times has just not really been there. I mean, they're not slow, but like, you're looking at the front guys, they're in the 208s, 207s. But the track is by far in optimal condition. Because it's hot. It's too hot. It's causing the tyres to overheat. But yeah. So there we go. We've got Rich in P8. But I think he is further ahead than that. So that means Rich has jumped Marcus as well. Very, very interesting. I have not got a clue where anyone is at the moment because of just the chaos of the pit stops. Oh no, Marcus has got a drive-through. I did say, didn't I? I said there's guarantee it that someone's going to get a drive-through. Oh, Xander's just got a drive-through as well. Oh no. Track limits, guys. You got to respect them. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I hope you're good. There's Thomas in the Avocult McLaren P20. So yeah, we've got 2 cars picking up drive-throughs. Go Sinus, go. Sinus, let's have a look and see where he is. There he is. Lucas Sinus, P19 at the moment. So Nicky is having a little look at Nesty. He's opened up that corner, absolutely lovely. There was a Porker parked on the apex though, not really anywhere he can go. At the moment, Nicky is looking very racy. He's just able to hold a much tighter line through this double apex right-hander. I'm sure this is going to be job done. Yes, it is. Beautiful move. Awesome, awesome move. Set that one up. Just got loads more grip in that McLaren at the moment in this phase of the race. Really, really good move. Great to see him set it up. Good stuff. Set that one up. Really get all the way back at that that really tight left-hander. Just to start setting that up. It was so satisfying when that happens. Oh, such a good feeling. Great move, Nicky. Great move. So Pascal is going to... He's served his drive-through. How is he... Oh, they've both served it. They've both served it because they both got one, didn't they? They both got it. So... and now Nesty's got a drive-through. It's after the pit stops, isn't it? I reckon they've all been on 3. Concentrating so hard not to get another one, and then they pit, and the car changes after I don't know, maybe taking on some more fuel or something. But yeah. Right, let's have a little look at the front. So Sali is still yet to pit. So is Mayer. So is Huey. They're thinking they're just going to go as far into this one as they possibly can. I think that we've got Yuri P1, Michelle P2, Di Martino P3, Peroni P4, and then Rich is P5. Rich is going to pick up a top 5 here if it stays the way it is, with a massive haul of points. Let's have a look at Burridge. There he is, P1 in class. Then we've got Stu, P2 in class. Both of them going to be getting some nice points as well. Riku. That is the pink M4 of Riku in P15. And Costas here is having a look at Roberto, P17. Yes, it is going to be interesting to see. It's going to be really so. It's tricky looking at the timing, like where people are going to come out. But if we say the pit stops roughly around about a minute, it does look like Sali, Mayer, and Huey are going to come out of the pits, but still not be in the top 10 maybe. I just don't know whether, with Seb staying out, whether he's going to stay behind Nicky or not. Because we saw Nicky and Seb having a cracking battle in the run-up to the pit stops. So Nicky's made his pit stop, but has now, like, it's been having to battle a few cars. So you don't know if he's lost any time. It is going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. It looks Costas has got a drive-through now as well. What's Noah saying sorry for? Who's number 1? Okay, with 420. So Noah's had a coming together with the car somewhere. Can people stop crashing into people? Please, because my list is up to 22 already. The last couple of weeks has been really, really, really good. Really good. Oh no! Was there a murder? Was there a murder? Was it Noah? So here we go. Oh no! Every time I flick to like an Avocult boy, and they're normally sideways. Keep going, Thomas. Just keep going. Long way to go still. 15 minutes. So, in my defence, there was nowhere else to go. Here's Huey making his pit stop. It's going to be interesting to see where he comes out. Stop-go penalty for Costas. I wonder if he's just ignored the drive-through. Has he just ignored it? Maybe. He's now got a stop-go penalty. We did see, unless he had a drive-through, but then picked up another penalty or something, or a cut or something, I don't know. Ooh, getting all out of shape. Really want to know how long. So time stop for Huey was 10 seconds. Is now leaving the pits. Now leaving the pits. Let's see where he comes out. At the moment, I would say that's a net P10. Yes, it is. It's a net P10. So staying out a little bit longer has really, really helped him by the looks of things. With a huge gap behind as well. But is it a huge gap? Or is it not a huge gap? It is a decent sized gap. It's 16 seconds, I think, is the gap behind when it actually updates. Oh yeah, next time, dude. Next time. Welcome to everyone that's just tuned in as well. You're in for a cracking finale. 12 minutes left to go. And we've got Sali and Maya yet to pit. Both of them yet to pit. So I don't know. I'm trying to work out where they're going to come out. So, I mean, they should come out ahead of Huey because they were already ahead on the track. But Huey did have a cracking pit stop. Huey must have had one of the quickest pit stops of all of them, I think. Time in pits. 50 seconds. It is. It's the quickest pit stop out of all of them. Apart from those that have served a drive-through, obviously. It's the quickest pit stop out of all of them. So that, I think, is going to have helped him massively on his recovery drive. He's 5 seconds off of P9. 6 seconds off of P9. So it's going to be really interesting to see whether he can close that gap. Really interested. So let's have a little look and see what's going on down here. I think the practice server's still up actually. You do want to join it. You'll have to keep an eye out for the next series as well. We have got a feature race coming up. We've got 100 minutes of COTA, so round here, coming up soon. Oh no, Thomas has picked up a drive-through as well. I think that's pretty much half the field picked up drive-throughs. So Sally's now jumped, he's in the pits. There's Thomas serving his drive-through. So what's Mayer going to do? Is Mayer going to stay out? Yes, he has. He stayed out. Anyone left to pit? Yeah, so Mayer's the only person left to pit. I have a feeling that Mayer is going to come out behind Huey. I'm pretty certain he's going to come out behind Huey now. Unless he absolutely nails his pit stop, he's going to come out behind Huey. Huey had a cracking pit stop. Saying that, Sally's had a really good pit stop as well. 50-second pit stop. Where's Huey? Where's Huey? Where's Huey? Has Sally managed to come out ahead? He has. Yeah, because Sally had a cracking pit stop as well. I guess they're all really good pit stops because they're just a splash and dash, isn't it? These guys. Yeah, Sally's pit stop was even quicker than Huey's. So Sally's now got the quickest stop of the race. Bonus points for his pit crew. Oh, I was convinced that with those stops, Huey was going to come out ahead, but maybe not. Maybe not. Right, here we go. This is Rich versus Di Martino. Down the back straight, gaining. He's not going to be close enough, I don't think. But he's going to have a look. He's going to have a little look. Throws the anchors out. Let's go Helicam. I reckon they're side by side. No, the Aston has managed to stay ahead. But the Aston's gone quite deep there. They're side by side again. Through goes Rich. Into P5. Through goes Rich. Mayer's in the pits. Mayer now pits, so it'll be really interesting to see whether he nails his pit stop. Let's have a little look at the times. He's come to a stop. Stationary time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quick stop again. Let's see where he comes out. Where's Sally? Let's have a look at Sally. There he is. I think he's going to get past, isn't he? Yeah, he's got past. Where's Huey? Where's Huey? He's definitely gained on them both, I think. Huey has definitely gained on them. But I don't think he's close enough. Zander's got another drive-through. Six minutes left to go in this one, and yeah, Yuri's P1, Michelle's P2, Peroni. I think they could all do with a Peroni, a cold Peroni after this one. And Rich is P4, cracking drive. There he is in the Avocult Racing BMW M4, cracking drive. The Racing Colt Avocult. livery. Where's Nicky? Nicky's P12. He's going to get himself a good haul of points as well. The other Advocate car, and then Thomas is in P19 in the McLaren, the sister McLaren. At the moment, he's going to get some points too. Stop-go penalty for Zander. They love the track limits on this track. Five minutes left of this one. Where has the time gone? It's absolutely flown by. Yuri, the man to beat. Oh my word. Did you see the, there was the BMW M4 in the wall there. Have a little look. So Zanaboni versus Sali. So there's still battles. Here we go. Magoli versus Riku. As they head onto the back straight. Let's go Headicam. I think Riku's going to stay ahead. Roberto's keen to get by. This is for P13. Punted by number 14. I don't know. Have to have a little look at that. Looks like Sali's off the track. Zanaboni's going to get through. Yep, Zanaboni's got through, so Sali's lost out on a position. So let's have a little look at this battle now here. This is the rear wing of Meyer. Gap is 0.2. Mayer's gone defensive. Good defending. You shall not pass. This is close as well, but let's just keep our eyes on this one. So we can kind of see the battle ahead. Feather in the throttle. Oh no, Mayer's lost it. He's lost the rear end. He's lost the rear end. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. Don't go really slow. Don't go really slow. Now. Oh no, race controls crashed. Race controls crashed. Right when I don't want it to crash as well. There we go. So there's Meyer. Just ahead of Huey. It does look like Zanaboni. Oh no, Zanaboni. Final lap. It's all getting very, very aggressive. Oh, come on, guys. They're all getting very, very racy at the back here. Well, I say at the back here, this is the top 10. Cracking stuff, though. Cracking stuff. So it'll be this plus one more. Don't get involved in this little battle. You've got this gaggle of cars, the GT3s. We've got the GT4 of Noah Burridge being overtaken. Looks like Zanaboni's going to go wide here. Is that going to allow Jerome through? I think it is. So Jerome's up into P8. Sali is up ahead in hang on, no, Jerome's P7 when it updates, yeah. Sali's P6. And Huey is looking at getting past Mayer. Mayer's probably got a damaged car as well now, I would guess. Oh no, race control's just going so slow. Trying to update. It's trying to do something, I think. Got Luke here in P17 battling Nesty. Riku battling Roberto. These guys have been scrapping for a while side by side. They go through the right hander. Oh, it's very, very dirty out there. Riku, she managed to stay side by side. Not quite. Not quite. Has had to slot in behind. So our race leader Yuri making his way towards, he's got one corner left to go. One corner left to go. Picks up another win. That's going to add to his haul of points that he's already got, leading the championship. Michelle gets P2. This is the closest battle though still. This is Mayer versus Huey. Both community races, both teammates as well. Have done endurance races together. I think that yellow port, I think they've both got damage actually. I think they've both got damage. Gap is 0.2 after an hour's worth of racing. Still got close battles going on. Here we go. It's a drag race. I think Seb is going to hold on. Yep, he sure is. Riku has got through. Riku's got through on the last lap. Up into P12. Can Roberto do anything about it? A couple of corners left to go. I think that's it. Unless Riku makes a mistake, I think that is it. Come on, Riku, hold it together. You got this. Yep, job done. Job done. P12, good stuff. And there is another battle going on down here as well. This is Luke versus Nesty. Nesty's wanting to have a little look. Let's go Helicam. It looks like Nesty's wanting to have a look around the outside. Oh, it's quite dirty out there, though. Porsche has lost some traction. Oh, it's going sideways. It's Formula Drift. Not an endurance race, Formula Drift. So Luke holds on, gets P16. Good stuff. Great stuff. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Cracking racing, as always. Brilliant stuff. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. For all the guys and girls that tuned in to watch the stream, I hope you enjoyed it. I've got a bit of a sore throat now. I was chatting and trying to call it out as it happened. Yeah, really good. Really good. We are going to go jump in the Discord, have a quick debrief with some of the guys. I think there's a couple of incidents to review post race, but it was good. It was good nonetheless. Great recovery by Huey. He was dead last after the first lap, I think. He managed to skip back into ninth. Good points. Great result for Rich. P4, nice haul of points. Marcus, where is he? Where's Marcus Letts? Did he leave? Oh no, I think he's left. Did he? Oh no, he got P10. Sorry, he got P10. It's just my people are leaving the thing. So that's good. Good. Right, I'm going to call it there because I'm going to just quickly jump in and just have a quick debrief with the guys. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed watching it. I certainly enjoyed commentating on it and trying to do a little bit of race control. Mind you, it wasn't race control to do because you just kind of have to let it unfold. But I think there's a few things for us to just go and discuss post-race. Few people that are going to be invited to the stewards room, I think. But yeah, such is life. It was really, really entertaining. So onwards to Suzuka. Suzuka is our next track. Another awesome track. It should give us a cracking race. I can't decide whether we do a nighttime race. We'll put it to the community and see what they want to do. All of them have been daytime races. Do we hold a nighttime race at Suzuka just to mix things up a little bit? I think we keep the weather dry, but do we do it at night? We'll have to see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep your eye out for the public server broadcasts. We'll do another one this week, probably at the weekend or something. But the public race server will always be up, and we'll have the practice server up for the next round as well. But yeah. Well done to everyone. Very, very good night of racing. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week. May God bless you. And yeah.